By now, everybody knows the Tennessee Vols had a great season on the baseball diamond. This year, pitcher Kirby Connell is here with me to reflect on the season and talk about what's coming up next. First of all, Kirby, thanks for joining me again here on First at 4. It's been several weeks now. I mean, has it sunk in that you are a national champion?
Yeah, it took a little bit for it to sink in for me. The first week, whenever we got back, it really didn't seem like we won. We were ready to play another series, so 2 or 3 weeks later, it kind of sunk in that, we were national champions.
Since we last talked at the end of last season, your role this year to me changed. I mean, you were like a Swiss Army knife. I didn't know when you were going to come in, man. I mean, you started a game, you came in middle relief, you come in at the end, you come in when there's trouble. I mean, how would you describe your position?
When everything hit the fan, and the day ended in Y. I think that was the biggest thing. I think that's what the announcers would always say is, if the day ends in Y, Kirby's probably going to throw. So I loved every minute of it.
Take us through your emotions at the end when you guys knew that you had it, the final out, the dog pile. I mean, talk about that.
Yeah, well, we didn't even dog pile. We didn't realize that until we got back to Knoxville. We were like, why didn't we dog pile? But I think it's just there was a lot of emotions going on. But in the moment, I came out in the 8th, and I knew I wasn't going back out for the 9th, so I ran down and changed shoes just in case there was that dog pile. I wasn't going to spike anybody in the face. So I went and changed into my turfs, and Combs had a little trouble there in the 9th,
yeah.
But I had a faith in him, and even if Coach B was going to go to somebody else, I had faith in them too. So and we had a chance to hit. I knew we were going to be able to hit, but he got the last out with a strikeout, and everybody rushed the field, and I was like, well, I kind of want to hold on to my hat, so I threw my hat away, and then I wanted to be the last person to dogpile, so.
You always want to be the last guy.
Yeah, I was the last guy out there, so it was awesome.
Yeah, you never want to be the first guy.
No.
At all. Let me ask you something. I mean, it has been crazy. You guys get back, you have a parade in Knoxville. Are you noticing more fans recognize you now? I mean, can you go into a restaurant or in a 7-Eleven without somebody saying, hey, Kirby?
No, I mean, it's, there's fans everywhere. I kind of feel like I'm on the football team. Everybody knows who I am, but I got a pretty recognizable face. So for people to see that and, for them to, I kind of enjoy it. I like interacting with people, with fans. So for them to just, come up, ask for a picture or sign something, I love every minute of it.
Well, here's the thing I've always wanted to ask you, okay? When the bars are up, people know who you are. When the bars are down, do people recognize you?
Yeah, they still
really? They still recognize you?
They still recognize me. They give me like this weird look, like, wait, are you actually him? Because my mustache isn't up, but no, they still recognize me.
Well, you know what? I wanted to see how I would look. Take a look at this. Look at me. Check out these bars. Look at that right there. I mean, it looks like a small person laid it on top of my lip. That's a lot of hair. But look at that.
I love it.
I think I could pull that off.
Hopefully next time on here you have that.
Looks like I'm going to go make some pizza somewhere right now. That's what at least a calzone coming up. Oh, my goodness. What's next, real quick, before we get out of here?
I'm going to join the coaching staff at Tennessee.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering. So you're going to be Coach V's
assistant.
I'm
going to be his assistant. I'm not going to be an assistant. I don't know if I'll be an assistant coach, but I'll be Coach Vitello's assistant.
All right, Kirby Connell. Obviously, as we talked about before, born here in Johnson City, national champion. I guess you guys call it the Natty, right? I guess that's what they call it.
It's just too much to say national champion, so we just say we're Natty champs.
All right, congratulations.